Okay, love language. Well, they're not really numbered, but this is the second one I'm going over. So, love language of words of affirmation. And I picked this one to talk about second because this is my husband's number one love language is words of affirmation. And it is not super high on my list. So, again, when we're talking about love languages here, it's important to know what the love language is of the person you are trying to show love to. Because what naturally happens is we want to operate out of our own love language because that's how we give and receive love, which is great, right? If you have the same love language, but if my husband doesn't give and receive love in the same way and I'm trying to show him love, I need to give him the love in the way that he does receive it. So with words of affirmation, it is verbalizing all the great thoughts that I have about him, which was something that I very consciously had to decide to do because, again, it's not very high on my list. So I don't naturally need people to tell me good things all the time necessarily for me to feel special, but he does. And really, a lot of men need this in general anyway. But if somebody actually has this as their love language, I need to write him notes that say things I appreciate about him. I need to tell him his arms look good after a workout that he has. I need to tell him he's doing a good job as a dad, or hey, I really respect you for the way you handled this situation, or thank you so much for all the hard work that you do for our family. So I feel like we think good things about people all the time, but we don't always verbalize them. So if you have somebody in your life that has words of affirmation as one of their top love languages, you verbalizing and telling them those things that you're thinking, and they need to be genuine. You can't just make stuff up because they'll be able to tell the difference. But when you're verbalizing genuinely great things about them, it will fill their love tank. They will feel so special, and it could, one little word or one line can change the trajectory of their whole day. So keep that in mind when you're around people with words of affirmation as their love language.